Hello everyone and welcome back to Hard Guards. Today, for our first YouTube video that's not a podcast, I'm going to predict the World Cup. So as you can see, I have this little bracket challenge up here right now, and I'm going to just go through all the matches, and we'll see who I pick is the winner. I'm very excited about this. So let's just get straight into it. Sorry, I'm in my grandparents' basement. You make do. You make do with what you got. I'm away from the family right now. I probably need to be, or else it'll be too loud. But yeah, let's get right into it. So, okay, first bracket: Mexico, South Korea, Czech Republic, and South Africa. Whew. Okay, this is a very tough group, and I've been thinking about this one a lot. It's very not evenly, but Mexico and Czech Republic, I feel like they're very similar, but I've honestly been thinking that Czech with, they have Schick up front, Souček, I feel like they have a solid team. I feel like Mexico, I just don't see them going crazy in this World Cup, but I do think they'll at least get into the group stage. They're also on home turf, so I feel like I'll probably go Czech Republic first, then we'll go Mexico. Then, I don't know, Heung-min Son on South Korea, I feel like he might carry them. They also have a couple other decent players that I'm not going to name out, but I think we'll go with them. And then South Africa last, sadly. Even though I've been seeing that South Africa versus Mexico is a first World Cup game a while ago, and it was South Africa might have scored the best goal in the World Cup, or in the World Cup opening, I think. I forgot what everyone was exactly saying, but that's what I go for Group A. Group B, I've heard a stat that Canada has never won a World Cup game. I don't know if that's true or not, because I feel like they had to have won at least one World Cup game, but I don't know. I saw that stat and I was like, But I do think Switzerland will probably top the group. Then Qatar or Canada. I don't know. I love Alphonso Davies, and I think there's a David that plays from up top. I think they'll win a World Cup game if it is their first win. I don't know. We'll go Canada next, and then Qatar. I feel like last World Cup they weren't too bad. They have this one guy. I forgot what his name is. I don't know. I feel like but I don't know. Bosnia, I do feel like they won't go crazy. So that's my pick for Group B. Group C has to be Brazil, right? But then I love Cunha. I love Casemiro, bro. I mean, shout out United. It has to be Brazil. Has to be Brazil first. Morocco, Scotland, and Haiti. Morocco and Scotland, I've been thinking about this one. I'm so torn between the two. Gotta love Scotland, but Morocco, their last World Cup semi-finalists, I think they got fourth place, if I'm not wrong. They lost to France in the semi-finals. Yes, they did. I think they'll go. I mean, they have Hakimi, Diaz, they have so many good players. I feel like I'm going to go Morocco second, but I do love Scotland's. Shout out Scott McTominay. Love Scott McTominay. But I believe I will go for Morocco, sadly. Shout out Scotland, though. Then I'll go Scotland, then I'll go Haiti. I feel like that's pretty valid. But Scotland and Morocco, I feel like that could go either way, to be honest, because I think Scotland has a decent team. McGinn, Gilmore? Is that his name? I think that's his name. McTominay, all those. Okay, Group D. This is going to be an interesting one. Everybody, I feel like USA is an easy group, but people are also saying Turkey will do good because they have Goulet. I think they have more good players, but that's all I can think of right now. Australia, I'm on that Australia hate train. I don't know why. I just feel like they've never done good in a World Cup in their lives. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna back the U.S. I'm gonna back the U.S. I might not back the U.S. when they get into the quarters, semis, all that. If they get in the semis, pipe down. But I'll go U.S. U.S. tops their group. I feel like U.S. might top their group. I feel like home turf. I feel like they'll be fine. Turkey second. I do like Turkey. I love how Goulet plays. So yeah, I feel like that's a valid shout. Third, I really don't think I feel like I'm gonna hate against Australia this tournament. To be fair, I just feel like they're not good, bro. I feel like they're not good. This might be a rogue shout, but I'm gonna go Paraguay, and then Australia in fourth. Might be a bad shout. Might be a horrendous shout, but we'll see. Anyway, Group A. Germany has to top their group. And I was thinking about this one. Germany will top their group, in my opinion. They a couple shaky World Cups recently, but I do think that they'll come out on top. I do hate on Wirtz though. I used to love Wirtz, but since he joined Liverpool, hate train. But I love Musiala. Kai Havertz, fucking hate him. And then Ecuador, Ivory Coast. I love Ivory Coast. I think Ivory Coast just because Amad Diallo. Shout out Amad. United. I'm gonna go second place for Ivory Coast. Third place, I'll probably just go Ecuador. I feel like Ecuador, Ivory Coast could go either way, but I want to, I put Amad Diallo in my fantasy team, so I pray that they do good. I'm going to go Ecuador, and then Caraco. Shout out them. Sadly, you'll be in fourth, though. Anyway, Group F. A lot of people say that Netherlands is like their team that they think is going to just like shit the bed and just be absolutely horrendous the whole entire tournament. I don't know. I feel like they have a decent team. Dumfries, Frimpong, Van Dijk. Van Dijk's recently, but Gakpo, Gravenberch. I feel like they have a decent team, bro. I don't know why people think Netherlands are gonna be that bad. I think that they're gonna top their group, to be honest. Tunisia, Japan, Sweden. I hate Victor Gyökeres. I don't even know if what's his name? Isak is even going to be in the World Cup. He was injured for a lot of the season. And I just hate him also because he moved to Liverpool. So I'm going to go Netherlands top. Netherlands can top their group. I know it might be a hot take. Next, I'm going to go with Japan. I'm going to go with Japan. Hate train for Sweden. I feel like Japan also does randomly good in the World Cup. Like they're just kind of cracked sometimes. Like just randomly though. Next I'll go Sweden and then Tunisia. Okay. I feel like that's valid. Also let me know what you guys would change in the comments down below, please, cuz my bracket's perfect. Never mind. You don't have to say anything. No. But actually I'm curious to see what you guys think. All right, guys, now on to Group G. So we got Belgium, Iran, Egypt, New Zealand. Okay. I feel like Belgium is not as good as they used to be in past World Cups. Like, last World Cup semis? Or was that the World Cup before? It might have been the World Cup before. I remember it was them and England in the semis. They got third place, I think, and England got fourth. No, don't quote me on that, but I feel like they aren't as good as they were in past World Cups. De Bruyne was in his fucking prime. Now he's he's still got the sauce, but he's not that crazy. But I still think that they will top the group. I do still think they will top the group. Lukaku, he's not as good as he used to be. I do still think they will top the group. Then I'll probably go Egypt because Mo Salah is not that good, but they have what's his face? Oh my god, I can't think of his name. Why can't I think of his name? He's literally Marmouche. They have Marmouche, and he's pretty class. Iran, I just don't know who they really have, to be honest. And New Zealand's just like, they're just bottom of the group, 100%. So I'll go Egypt next, then I'll go Iran, and then New Zealand. I feel that might be valid. Let's move on to Group H. Spain. I mean, that's just like Saudi Arabia, Uruguay. Spain's just automatically top of the group. Has to be. Uruguay and Saudi Arabia. That's just like such a tough. I feel like Uruguay's gonna be like absolutely shocking. Like, who do they have, bro? Like, their prime is like completely gone. Suarez, Cavani, they're completely gone. Or no, they're not gone. Actually, I don't know if did Cavani retire? That's elbow knowledge for me. I know Suarez obviously didn't, but he's obviously not good, bro. Bro's playing for Inter Miami. I see him like struggling to run, Ugarte, absolute shocking for United. I'm gonna go for Saudi Arabia. The league's going up. They have some good Saudi players, I feel like. I don't know any of them, but you know what? Just gonna be a crazy shout for me, maybe. Saudi Arabia next, then Uruguay, then Cabo Verde. Shout out them. I don't know anybody on that. Anyway, Group I. France, Senegal, Norway, Iraq. Okay. Let's go. I mean, obviously, no-brainer. I feel like France is going to be first. I feel like Norway is a class team. I mean, Holland, obviously. Odegaard, I don't know. He's been mid recently. They have some other good players, though, I feel like. There's CDM. I'm trying to Berger? I think Berger's on Norway. I think. The one that plays for Fulham. I think he's on Norway. I think they have a solid team. Senegal also could be pretty solid. I'm not sure if Sadio Mane's going to the World Cup. I feel like he's pretty decent. But I am going to go Norway, I feel like. Even though I don't like Holland whatsoever, I feel like I'm just going to pick Norway. Because I feel like, I don't know, they just like, they deserve something. They weren't in the last 2 World Cups, I don't think. So, like, I feel like they'll make it out the group. I feel like they'll go crazy a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit of a dark horse, sadly, though. Sadly. Then I'll go Senegal. And then Iraq. I feel that might be valid. Senegal, Norway could go either way, I feel like. Could go either way. Next up, Group J. Argentina, Austria, Algeria, and Jordan. Okay. Shout out Jordan from Penn State. Love that guy. I feel like we're going to go Argentina first. Encara Messi. I feel like Argentina just kind of has to be first. They're class. They won the last World Cup. I feel like they'll just keep. I don't think they'll win this World Cup, but spoilers. Sorry for the spoil of my future guesses, but I feel like they'll top their group. But I do also feel like Austria will be second. I feel like Austria will make it out. Jordi Alba. What's the one center mid that plays for Borussia Dortmund? Sabitzer. I feel like he has something still, I feel like. Algeria with Nori. They could go either way with Austria. I feel like I know there's a striker that I know that's from Algeria, I think. Just recognize him from the FIFA card. But I do think Austria will be second and Algeria will be third, and then Jordan, sadly, I'm sorry, but they won't. Yeah. Sorry, I'm doing something. Hold on. Thank you. But yeah, I do feel like, sadly, Jordan will be becoming fourth, even though I don't know anybody from there, to be honest. Group K, Portugal, Colombia, whatever that is, and Uzbekistan. Whatever that, I don't even know what that country is, I can't lie. Okay, Portugal, I think 100%. I think they have the best midfielder in the World Cup. Vitinha, João Neves, and Bruno Fernandes. Shout out my GOAT. So I think they'll definitely top their group. I can't lie. Portugal first. Then Colombia. They got some good players. Luis Diaz, bro. Luis Diaz. He's class. He wasn't that good for Liverpool, I thought. And then he moved to Bayern. He's just like cracked out of his mind. I do feel like Colombia will be making waves. They might be like a little, even though, to be fair, I know Colombia got beat by France's B team. So, I don't know. I feel like, they'll be decent. I feel like they'll come second. Because France's B team is still just so class. It's crazy how good France is. Next, I'll probably go Uzbekistan. Congo DR. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I put them in 4th, hence why, like, I just did not know. I don't know. I feel like there's another Congo, isn't there? Or am I tripping? No, it's Cabo. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to go Uzbek. I don't even know who's on Uzbekistan. I can't lie. But this could honestly go either way. You see. Okay. Last. Little Group L. England, Croatia, Panama, and Ghana. England, I gotta support England just a little bit. I just came back from London. Sadly, was just at the Arsenal parade. I hate Arsenal so much, but I went there for the vibes. It was absolutely mental. I do have to show some love for England because I did see an Aston Villa v Liverpool game and Fulham v Newcastle game. So it was absolute scenes there. Like, I need to, show my support. So I'm gonna go England tops their group. Then I feel like it's Croatia or Ghana, but I feel like Croatia, I feel they're class. They have Guardiola. They have some good players. Just Rakitic, does he still play? I'm honestly not sure. Modric absolutely. I feel he's still a baller for AC Milan a little bit, but he's getting older. Obviously, I'm gonna go Croatia second, then I'm gonna go Ghana third, and then as you can see right here, Panama will be fourth. All right, so now as you can see, we have to pick the best third place teams. Okay. Interesting. Okay. One that just completely stands out to me already is Scotland. Scotland, I feel like they're gonna be class this World Cup, decently class. Like for a third place team, they're gonna be good. Sadly, I'll probably pick Sweden. Shout out Marlon. I think he's from Sweden. He's a Swede. I have to pick 8. Kind of mental. Okay, let's go with, I don't know, bro. Maybe Ghana. I feel like Ghana might. Uruguay. I'll probably just go Uruguay. Senegal. I will pick Ghana. How much do I have? 5. 3 more. I'll probably go South Korea. Shout out Son. I did actually tour the Tottenham Stadium. Shout out Mr. Sonny Boy that used to play for Tottenham. Touring this Tottenham Stadium is actually crazy though. They have such a nice stadium. Anyway, how many do I need? I did just one more. Two more. Algeria? Probably Algeria. I'll go Algeria. Fuck it. And then Ecuador. I'll probably go Ecuador. Yep. Let's go Ecuador. All right, next. Pick knockouts. Yes, I want to pick knockouts. All right, just one thing before I pick the knockouts. It is the day of the World Cup, and the game started at 3, and it is 1:57 right now. So this is just me telling you guys that I swear I picked. This video will not come out before the World Cup starts. I hope I can get it out today, if not tomorrow. But this is me telling you guys that it is 1:58 now p.m. the day that the World Cup starts. I am predicting this before the World Cup started. just so everything's fair. You guys know. Okay, let's go on to the knockouts. All right, let's do this. Okay, Germany versus Scotland. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna sadly go Germany, even though I love. Actually, no. You know what? Shout out Germany. My grandparents are from Germany. Shout out them. I will go Germany. I'll slightly be rooting for Germany. I just don't like the German players just aren't like hitting it for me, except for Musiala. I do love Musiala, but everybody else is like, I like Serge Gnabry, Sané, he played for City, but we will go Germany. We're gonna try to make this an actual like decent draft. Like I'll put a couple of that rogue shouts in there, but like I feel like it'll be mostly decent. France has to go. Germany, France, and the. Ooh, okay. Mexico, Canada. I'm gonna go Mexico. Sadly, yeah, I'll go Mexico. Netherlands, Morocco. I do love Morocco, but I do also like Netherlands. Shout out Morocco, by the way. If you know, you know. But sadly, I feel like I'm gonna pick. Might be a rogue shout. I might pick Netherlands. To be completely honest. I'm gonna go Netherlands. Shout out Morocco, but I'm gonna say Netherlands. Colombia, Croatia. That's actually a toughie. That's actually a tough one. I feel like Croatia is gonna fumble the bag here. I'm just gonna go Colombia. To be honest, I don't know. It might be a rogue shout. Let's go Colombia. Spain versus Austria. It has to be Spain. Sorry, I don't know why I brain farted right there. I was just like thinking, but I don't know why I even thought about that. Spain, obviously. USA, Ecuador. Ooh, I kind of like that. I'll go USA. I'll go USA. Okay. Yeah. I feel like they'll beat Ecuador. Belgium, South Korea. It's going to be Belgium. Realistically, it's going to be Belgium. Brazil, Japan. Brazil. It's going to be Brazil. I feel like Brazil might go decently far here. Ivory Coast, Norway. Ooh, I love Ivory Coast, but like Norway though, I feel like they'll probably beat them. Yeah, I'll probably just go Norway. Czech Republic versus Uruguay. Czech Republic. I feel like they might be a dark horse also. I don't think I said that before when I was picking their group, but I feel like they might be a little dark horse. England, Senegal. It's going to be England. It's going to be England. It's coming on. It's coming on. Football's coming on. Argentina, Saudi Arabia. It's going to be Argentina. Has to be Saudi Arabia. Wait, did I say Saudi Arabia? Has to be Argentina. Has to be. Turkey, Egypt. Ooh, that's actually a decent game. That actually is a decent game. I am going to go Turkey, though. Might be a rogue. I don't know. I feel like that's a valid shout. Switzerland, Algeria. Switzerland. I'm going to go Switzerland. I feel that's a valid shout. Yeah, I mean, Algeria, like, third place team with a bet. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Switzerland's a valid shout. Portugal, Ghana. It's going to be Portugal. We'll go up to the top again. Germany, freaking France. Okay. This is a crazy one. I can't lie. To be in the round of 16, that's kind of a mental one. I'm going to go France because they literally just have so many good like players, especially attackers. I feel like, and they have Saliba in the back, Hernandez, bro. They're gonna be crazy to beat. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, Mexico, Netherlands. It's gonna be the Netherlands. Dallas. Why am I? Okay, I'm tripping. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I read the stadium out. Dallas Stadium. Colombia versus Spain. It's gonna be Spain. Realistically. I'm sure everybody can agree with me in that. USA, Belgium. Sadly, it's going to be a sad one, but Belgium will probably beat the USA. Ooh, could go either way. Nah, I'm not gonna big us up like that. Belgium's gonna win. Belgium's gonna win. Realistically, guys, come on. Like, it's the U.S. Come on. Brazil versus Norway. It's gonna be Brazil. Let's be realistic here. It has to be Brazil. Has to be Brazil. Sadly, Norway. Or no. You know what? I would love Norway to beat Brazil. I mean, I think it would just be cool. I do love Brazil. Love Cunha, Casemiro, all of them. But, like, I feel like there's no way Norway's gonna lose. I mean, win. Sorry. Win. Czech versus England. It's gonna be England. It's gonna be England. Has to be. Argentina versus Turkey. I feel like I'm not doing like rogue shouts right now, which kind of sucks. But like, I feel like they're all kind of valid. Like, I just feel like that's how it's gonna go. Argentina, Turkey. I'm gonna say Argentina, right? I'm gonna say Argentina, right? Fuck it, Turkey. Oh, no, I don't know, dude. Oh, frick. Oh. Honestly, I really want to go back and change Germany, Scotland, but I won't. Should I just go Turkey, just for the fun of it? Oh, just for the rogue shout, and if it like works out, then it's like I'm like a genius. Fuck it, Turkey's I love Turkey. Come on, Turkey. And then Switzerland, Portugal, bro. Best midfield in the World Cup. They're gonna run that shit. I promise you. France versus Netherlands. Sadly, it is going to be France. I want to pick the Netherlands so bad, but like it's gonna be France, bro. It's just gonna be France. France is just gonna go to the final. Like, that's just what it's gonna be. Is that all? Yeah. All right. Spain, Belgium. It's gonna be Spain. Sadly, it's gonna be Spain. Brazil, England. Ooh, Brazil, England. That's gonna be a good game if that happens. Sadly, I do think that England will not reach the semifinals. Damn, really? Brazil, England. Just thinking of Brazil just has that flair, bro. Neymar's there. Like, it's just gonna be like pure vibes. I was just watching some videos of them training, and they're just vibing, bro. I feel like Brazil's gonna have they're just gonna bring the fucking heat, bro. I promise you. Sadly, Turkey. I have to salute you off. We're gonna have to say goodbye to you. I'm gonna go Portugal. I think Portugal's gonna win that match if Turkey even gets there. I feel like Portugal's gonna make it, even if they play Argentina. I feel like they'll still beat Argentina, to be honest. Okay. France versus Spain. Wow. That is going to be a great game. And I am going to go with France to make it to their third World Cup final in a row. Wow. That's what I'm thinking. Their team's just too good. Sadly. Brazil versus Portugal. Wow, that is just crazy. I can't even. Wow. I'm gonna go with. I feel like I've probably already made my mind up on it. Like, I do think that Portugal will make it to the final. I do think that Portugal will make it to the final. A lot of people have their doubts. I was just watching something else. It was like, they don't think Portugal has that good of a team. I mean, their defense isn't. They have the best left back. Like, they have the best left back in the world in Nuno Mendes. it's just, I think Portugal will make it to the final. Sorry, Brazil. I'm sorry, Brazil. I'm sorry, Cunha. Sorry, Casemiro. Salute to Casemiro for his last Manchester United game. It's so sad. But Portugal will make it to the World Cup final. And my FIFA World Cup 2026 winner will be... Might have to get a drum roll in here. I think Portugal will win. It might be a horrible shout. I just have that feeling that Portugal will win the World Cup. I think France has an amazing team. They will get to the final. I think Portugal will get to the final. I just feel like France might shit the bed again in the final, just like last year. Like, bro, that freaking Kolo Muani chance, last minute, I think it was. And then Martinez freaking saves it with his foot, bro. Like, that type of fumble. I feel like France might just fumble it again, you know? And I think Portugal, with that midfield, they're going to be so class. Like, I cannot wait to watch them, dead ass. So I'm going to go with Portugal. Let's tap it. Wow. Just wow. That's just what I'm gonna go with. I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know score predict. I don't know. Just let me know anything, honestly. Anything World Cup based. I'll try to do more World Cup stuff. Maybe like talk about like the match weeks or whatever you want to call them. It is 2:10 right now, so that means in 50 minutes the World Cup will be starting, bro. I'm so excited. Hopefully I can get the channel. I really hope so. We'll see about that, to be fair. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If I had some horrible shouts or some great shouts about like what Turkey or like Portugal. I feel like those are like my crazier shouts. I feel like. But yeah. And also, we will have a pod, our first pod back in a while, dropping next Wednesday, I guess you call it, right? I think. I don't know. The next Wednesday coming up, we will be dropping a pod at 5 p.m., so please stay tuned. It's a banger up. And yeah, we're going to be on the grind. We're going to be on the grind. Do not worry. This is just the start of it. We have a lot of things coming out. We talk in our podcast about what we want to do this summer coming up. And yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And I shall see you next time. Peace.